underneath him. Let's watch. So he's trying to make his way. Remember, he did that pit stop. It put him back in the pack. And that could have been very difficult right there.
Boy, it cost him a lot of positions.
Into the pit lane. We now get to watch from James Hinchcliffe's car. Everybody's on the gas, just tags him on the back.
Hey, watch, he goes in here, right on Hildebrand, just locks the tire up a little bit, which prevents him to turn. But I don't think he lost a foot. But you'll watch here, when the front tires lock up, you can't turn the car anymore. And that's exactly what happened to Charlie going down in this corner. Jake's on the outside. Just keep an eye on the front of Charlie Kimball's car when he hits the brakes.
Now I got no front downforce.
See the right front?
Yep.
When the right front locks, you can't turn it. Swung around pretty hard. I think this is a great angle right here. Let's see if the... Yeah, I think he did make contact.
Yeah, I think so.
That thing...
Briscoe is on board. There's Ryan on your left with Charlie Kimball.
Hey, you know, the best opportunity to make...
Hildebrand and Marco a little earlier. Let's take a look. Oh, yeah.
Looked like somebody had locked a tire up
Out where it shouldn't be. So if the tire is inside the box...
He turned...
Yeah.
He actually turned to the right, so I'm sure somebody is
coming
over
up
to his left.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was trying to make room for traffic.
And now here is Barrichello's on board.
Conway right in front of him, and he just gives him a little boot. I think there's left.
Okay, let's take a look at the contact between Briscoe and Franchitti. Something, something flew off.
On, yeah, I think.
Great driving. Oh, this will be unbelievable. See how quick is like. Whoa!
Hello.
Wow, dude.
And the Kimball's onboard camera running. Oh, Viso in the middle and Hildebrand on the outside.
Yeah, knew that was coming. Looks like he got away with it. Didn't break the wing. Oh, a little more contact.
Oh, perfect. ABC colors on the left. That's Conway. Pow. Makes the contact.
Oh, wow,
and
Newgarden.
Contact behind. I don't need discretion, the better part of valor by hanging back. So Newgarden appeared as though he just... Oh, he got a hit. Sure enough. Simona de Silvestro gave him a nudge.
Yep.
Okay, here's where the contact was, but I think it was actually ahead.
Marco.
Yes, but Marco got in from behind, but it was Pagenaud.
He's got plenty of room, boy. Sure looks like Marco came over on him.
Wow. Squeezed
he left him enough room, but he couldn't leave him any more room.
But then he didn't make that corner.
Yeah.
Well, you have to give Charlie...
Look at it. This is Simon Pagenaud's on board.
Yep. What are you going to do?
I just got into the wall a little bit, and it just choked everything up. I think that's what it was. Well, yeah, Conway just got in the wall.
That's how all of a sudden, look at this and watch how close this is, folks.
I hit a right front tire. The guy was spinning, bouncing, and I hit with on the top of my right front tire.
Ryan Briscoe's view.
Yeah. Remember, and the Beatriz went backwards into the wall. I'm only assuming
On his face, let's go back on board.
I don't see anything here.
Oh, there it tells you. Remember, he said he was going along, and then something happened in the back. He was talking to his crew member.
Guys.
He hit a gun.
Oh, and it was inside the box. So with Marco, this is in slow motion.
The qualifying speeds were about 1-0. That was some moving over, and now we're going to call that a little bit. Look how narrow it is here. Not much room to pass. Great move by JR. He saw that happening in front of him.
Lap ago.
he need fast hands for that.
Drop like a rock.
Oh,
that's mid-corner.
That's not the banking. That's just the balance.
That's not
completely gone off. Here's Hildebrand. This is coming off. This is what. Wow, that was a big save.
A double save.
A little bit loose already entering the corner. Right over the bump. Hands off the wheel.
Yeah, Tommy, I was talking to his strategist, and what happened was he was working change.
Simon Pagenaud also with a problem, as he didn't make a clean entry and also hung up Justin.
Wow, Tony's cold. They touched. There was touching for sure.
Whoa.
That's why they put rear wheel guards on these cars. That would have cut a tire in the past, but that can rub and.
Now this is the restart.
Looks like Takuma up there. Yep, just getting loose. Boy, that's not going to be good for him.
Okay, then
just coming up to the restart.
Whoa, Briscoe. See if we can hear something.
Oh, something's broken.
Yeah.
Yep.
Did you hear the thud?
It was waved from that video, and when they said green, 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 we did.
This was the one that was waved off.
I understand that, but we need to understand when he gets told green, green, green for audio.
Ah, good point.
Pretty long there to pop out. Let's see. He's got a little bit of an understeer moment. Yeah, he just mistimed that, guys. I gotta say.
DJ Viso.
Onboard will.
You can see how close he is to the yellow line.
And EJ Viso can't go any lower than the yellow line. And in fact, they were told by race director Bo Barfield.
What happened to J.R. Hildebrand? We're on board with him. In turn 4.
He picked up the understeer quite early in the corner there. I'm surprised he didn't get out of it.
Who's in, not who's out. Well, he's now the one who's out. Yeah, just you can't.
Low pressures and turbulence. Wow.
This is from Pagenaud.
This would be the
point of view.
Best seat in the house right here.
You can see him wiggling the low. Yeah.
Go back 2 laps ago. This is James Hinchcliffe trying to get around Tony Kanaan down Lakeshore.
There again, Tony had chosen to stay on the inside. Now Hinch is going to run out of room here. Yes, he is. Oh, look at that.
Boys are playing rough early.
Could have left a little bit more room for him, and Charlie would have had to stay on the brakes, turn in. So he thinks he's going to have him out braked, actually, and and Rahal's in there pretty deep. I'm not sure that green comes out. You can pass it any time. You don't have to wait to get past the line. As you ride along now, just watch to the right-hand side up there. He passes like about 3 or 4 cars, gets it sideways, collects it, and then back.
With Ryan Hunter-Reay up front, here's what happened to Will. The wing breaks, the tire goes down as it gets cut, and then Will ends up in trouble. Ryan Briscoe, we got a full course yellow out.
See all the dust coming up from the tires, running over all that stuff that's got no grip whatsoever.
Trying to get going, can't do it. On board with Briscoe. I'm not sure he knew Dario was out there.
No.
We end up P3 restart, get a good restart, try and pass Ryan, and
on board with Charlie Kimball. He has found Mike Conway again, as they did in Toronto, and Kimball makes a nice pass down in turn 5.
Temporarily. That's the
Charlie Kimball has been given a 37-second penalty because of that. Avoidable contact, 30-second penalty for. And here's another angle of it. Wow. How? And here's some early action.
This was awesome. 3 wide, and that's Rubens Barrichello that was right ahead, made that contact with Justin Wilson. And
this was the ultimate result here. Yep.
Tries to dive down. Just a little bit of contact, but enough to spin him around.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Wow.
Up
over
on
the curb.
Yeah.
continued.
Yeah, uphill, but he made it. No cautions. Sato and Pagenaud here. And Ryan Hunter-Reay flies off the racetrack. So that puts Ryan Hinchcliffe some damage. Yeah, on board with Legge.
This is where he made some contact with Dixon.
Just barely, but
Alex Tagliani were very, very close. This is down into turn number 7.
On the outside of Dario. Then watch this. We thought, Wally, that they touched, and they did. Now remember, there's a lot of bragging rights going on here because Tagliani, who now...
This is Hildebrand coming out of his last pit stop. He had to come in about 5 laps after he pitted last time, as he has a close call there with Legge. They did not get all the fuel in the first time.
Okay, here's a great shot. I think he just misjudged.
Oh, it's the same thing that Dario did. We saw him. It's just misjudging that corner, that front wing.
On board with Charlie Kimball.
Conway locks and has the shortcut, so he'll have to let.
Problem. Hunter-Reay comes out the big loser on this one.
I mean, he's
just driving along. Boom.
Oh, look, it's running there. It's running. Oh, and he stalls it. So Andy Stahl was fine. He got the clutch in. He got it into neutral.
Got the clutch in to keep it from stalling. I just talked to a Chevy engineer down here on pit lane. He said they do not have Andy Stahl working. They're not happy with the parameters to enable it. So I think he stalled it dumping the clutch.
He did. And you'll see that he actually does pretty well on the first one. It's the second curve that he catches there, Wally. And when that front wheel in the car.
Turn 4 just moments ago. You're on board with Servia, and he makes the contact with Charlie Kimball, and it spits all his traffic. He's got a championship on the line, and this has to make him hold his breath.
Hey, lock that right front up just a little bit.
He had a little contact there with Bruno.
Out of lock and with Will, as you can see. Well, you don't see from there, but I just took an avoiding action not to hit him from behind.
Entry of turn 1. He was in trouble right here.
Ryan Hunter-Reay right now at this moment is thinking, oh no! Oh, he missed me. Wait a minute. A championship's hopes are alive. This is unbeatable.
He's thinking right now, I cannot believe this.
Wow, what an incredible set of circumstances here in the World Championships for the IZOD IndyCar Series. All in turns 3 and 4.
Wow, he entered high. He was in the dirt when he went to turn in. Didn't it look like that was a pretty high entrance?
That was very high.
So no injury. This is the angle from Ryan Hunter-Reay's perspective. Ryan, of course, involved in a couple of close incidents tonight. Takuma Sato one earlier when Will Power hit the wall.